Vlogmas day number 5. They had a pop-up coffee shop downstairs in our lobby. I think it's from the coffee shop Spotties or Spadies, what was it called? Spadies. First of all, look at that light on me. Is that from that? I keep thinking it's on my camera, but I think it's definitely from the light. So I know that they have a marshmallow fluff that I almost got yesterday actually. They were sampling out their marshmallow fluff seasonal drink. I'm like, hand it over, man. That is so good. It tastes like a maple drink. The fact that that's right downstairs is like, that makes me happy. This is like the kind of stuff I love about city living. It's like there's always like something going on. There's always like events, like people out there, like they want to talk to you. It's like really motivating to be here. People are like in their grind. They're like friendly. They chat. There's like events and stuff always going on. We've got a dog photo shop coming up for the puppies in the building. Pop-up shops, just so much fun stuff going on. We've got Pilates here, like yoga on the roof. All these just like really fun things that I'm so blessed and thankful to be surrounded by. It also gets me out of my bubble. It's so weird because when I was younger, I was such a homebody. I'm still like a homebody. Like I love my home, but I'm more social. Like I like to be out and about. And even when I'm not social, the fact that I'm like in a little building with like a million other people around me makes me feel cozy and soft inside. Like there's something about being cozy in your nook, even if you have the windows down, just knowing there's like a whole life right underneath you. It's a feeling unmatched. I don't even know how to describe it, but I just love city living. Like it makes me so thankful and grateful. So I'm feeling super grateful this morning, and what a way to start the morning, a free marshmallow fluff coffee. Today is also an advent calendar day, so excited. So we are on technical day 3. Let's see what we've got. I'm excited. Ooh, these are like little cuff earrings. They've got this little dangled like diamond piece that kind of looks like a star. Those are cute. They're kind of very similar actually to what I'm wearing now, just like a smaller, daintier little version. I like this especially for everyday use. These are really pretty. So love. Thank you, Kristen Cavallari. I feel like I have to say thank you even though I bought it. Got a busy editing day today. I would love to show you guys what I bought for the kids for Christmas this year. I've got literally all their stuff. I had it I think in November. I ordered it like the last few days of November. I was just so excited this year because Bryson's getting to that age where he's like understanding and like knowing what's going on. So he knows like Santa's coming. It's such a fun time because he understands what's going on. So yeah, I'll show you guys that in a little bit. If you don't have kids or anything, you don't have to skip this vlog. I'll just put a timestamp when I go over it and you can like skip over that part because I understand if you don't have kids, you're like, why am I watching this? I used to have a friend that would show me all of her kids' clothes that she ordered, and it was before I had kids, and I was just like so bored. I knew it made her so happy, so I would listen. And I'd like literally ask her like, oh, send me pictures, like, oh my god, that's so cute. Like I'd be so engaged, but then I was like, I have no interest in this at all. Like this is so boring. And now I'm like, if you want to send me over what you guys bought for your kids, like please do, especially from like Zara or like anywhere cute. Ralph Lauren little sets are super cute. I'm all for that. Like send me what you got for them, send me the events you're going to for them, send me what's going on in the area for kids. Like I'm all for that now. So but I understand though if you don't have kids what that feels like. So I will leave a timestamp during that time and you can skip over. We've got some more stuff going on in the vlog too. It's not just gonna be the kid stuff. Wrap this on. Let's go. Okay, rewind. I'm getting chills. Why do I want to cry? Music to me is just something that is so like in the moment. Like every time I go back to certain music or playlists that I make, I can feel how I was feeling in that moment. So it kind of like takes me back, but in a way that's like I literally feel the feelings and everything that like I was embodying in that time, but in the present, but I can't see it. So it's like a feeling. It's like this weird thing. And you guys know me, I'm like such a beat person. Like I just love beats and instruments and music. The flute. Drone? What is drone? Minimal genre of music that emphasizes the sound of sustained sounds, notes, and tone clusters. Isn't that what I just said? I guess I'm 24 at heart. That's okay. Oh, I have to guess? Probably garden. Oh. That's garden. Woo! I'm honestly shocked that this isn't the Kristen Cavallari one, but I watch her podcast the most on YouTube.
Hey guys, thank you so much for your support. Ruptured implants to celebrity crushes and live shows. We had a lot going on.
I'm like really moody this year. Lift. Always. You're focused playlist creator combining the best of your club into mixes. Yeah, I love making my playlist. I have so many playlists on Spotify. Well, that was fun. I'll link that playlist down below. If you guys are interested in me doing a, like, I'll share some music with you guys, sit down and just like have a beer or something. I used to do those all the time and they were so fun for me to make, but they're copyrighted. So I put a lot of effort into them, but I don't make any money. I'm not in control of like what ad plays, how many ads play, but they're so much fun. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. Like, discovering new music together. I just love like all different types of music. I'll pop a playlist here on the screen if you guys are interested in any of my playlist videos. I think the last one I made was probably like a year or two ago, but I still listen to like all that music. I like everything. Like I listen to hip hop, I listen to instrumental, I listen to orchestra, literally everything. I just like vibes and like beats and stuff. I'm more of that kind of person than I am lyrics. I actually got a comment the other day about how my lyrics are horrible and my songs that I put on YouTube. I'm like, oh my god, and then I went back and listened. I'm like, oof, that's like a little risque. And I understand like watching something, if you are a lyrics person and you like hear it as you're watching, how that can like totally ruin the viewer experience. But I'm just like a beat person, so I listen to like the instruments and like the beat, the background. I need to focus, especially when I'm posting on YouTube. Like, are they cursing? Are they, you know, saying inappropriate things? Like, that's probably not good. So I apologize if that was you. Thanks for letting me know, girl. But okay, anyway, I'm gonna get to editing and then I'll sit down with you guys and show you guys everything that I got from Amazon for the kids this year. It's so exciting. This is another good one. That song just reminds me of this year. This is the song that I danced to for the first time after giving birth. I had like a C-section scar and I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, and I started dancing around the house and I was like, wow, my body's amazing. And I think the next day I was out. I was like, why did I do that? I like how it also tells you like how many times you listen to each song too. Oh. Blue Stripes by Jessie Murph. I was listening to it on the treadmill postpartum, trying to run and get back in. Guys look at me like, what the fuck are you doing? There's no judgment. We don't judge. God, this is the most beautiful song. What else? Oh my god, these are so good. I feel like so I can tell me the pain into your heart. Can you guys tell I don't know lyrics? I'm listening to the it's like the I know that one. This part. Okay, one more and then I really need to edit. Oh, this is a good one. This is like a good one to end it with. That is such a good one. It is a peaceful, beautiful, almost like nostalgic feeling that calms me down. Alright, gotta get to editing. That was a fun jam session. I really now want to do that video with you guys because I need to jam. I clearly need to jam. Alrighty guys, it is time. I'm gonna show you everything we got for the kids this year. If you don't have kids, you wanna skip this, I will put a timestamp here. You can go ahead and skip this section. So we're talking all things kids right now. I've got an 8-month-old and I've got a 3-year-old. So I'll link everything that I mentioned down below. So what I grew up doing is in the morning, Santa had on display all of our gifts. We had our stocking and then we had occasional gifts from like my mom and she would wrap them. I liked waking up to just having toys all displayed. We had a section for my brother and a section for me, and so we did that with our boys. All of these will be unboxed, open, ready to play with. It's a pet peeve of mine is when people give gifts and it's still wrapped in like the Amazon box. I'm like, they're not gonna get excited for that. All of these will be unboxed. They can literally just take it and play. I'll show you their stockings and I'll show you their gifts. Starting off with the Bubs. This is 3-year-old toys, all Amazon. Xander actually had this idea. I thought it was really cute, like a sand timer, because we're always like 3 more minutes or 2 more minutes before we take anything or turn anything off. And I think having like a timer, he'll like actually be able to understand time a little bit better, and he's more in control of it. So if you know anything about toddlers, you know they've got to be in control, they've got to be a part of the process, otherwise they're just gonna have a fit. So I thought that was a really great idea. And then Bryson keeps asking for a dinosaur toy and a Christmas tree. That's all he wanted this year. So I got him this little Christmas tree toy. It's like a stackable toy. And then as for the dinosaur toy, there was this dinosaur toy that everyone's talking about where it like hatches. I think he's a little bit too young for that, but if you have older kids, it's like this Jurassic World dinosaur. I'll pop it down below too. I think it's the toy of the year. It literally will hatch out of an egg and then you can train it. It's like this little dinosaur. So I really wanted that, but it was like $100 and I'm like, it only hatches once. I don't think Bryson's like old enough for that toy, so I opted for something a little bit different. And so his dinosaur toy is going to be this. And again, this will be out of the box displayed. He's got like dinosaur toys in there, but it also comes with like this track and this little like car thing. So got that. Xander and his family play baseball, so having like a little baseball mitt toss and catch thing, it's like a Velcro. He's obsessed with Spider-Man. He was actually Spider-Man for Halloween this year. I had this growing up. It's like a little web shooter. I think it's like silly string or something, but it says that it shoots water too. I think he'll have like a lot of fun with that. This was also Xander's idea, a giant bubble wand. We have a park here that we can take it to, and he's gonna be like so popular because we're gonna probably bring that and play with it. Xander and him do renovations around the house, and he's got like a few little tools. Xander has like a tool belt that he uses, and like this one has a tape measure, and I think this will be so fun for him to play with. There's a drill. He's gonna love this. We're teaching him while we're driving, like left turn, right turn, red light, green light. And so I thought having this steering wheel that he can play with in the car would be really fun because he could pretend drive. A pair of binoculars because we live on a high rise, so him and Xander will like take Xander's binoculars, which are way too big for him, and I'm pretty sure he's not seeing anything. They're like these really expensive binoculars. So this is a kid's style like binocular, and I think he would love doing that. I saw this little pogo stick. It's a safe pogo stick, so we can play with that. He loves Monsters Inc. and it's actually a thing between me and Bryson. He calls me Kitty. He goes, Kitty, and I'm like, boo, and he like hugs me, and it's this whole thing. So him and Xander also go downstairs in the lobby for coffee quite a bit. Putting on his sneakers and stuff is just such a process, so these little slippers will be so cute, and he loves Monsters Inc. So I got that. This one's kind of funny, but makes sense. He loves our keyboards, and he can't play with my laptop. He can't play with Xander's. So I just bought like this really cheap keyboard. I'm probably gonna cut the cord off. That way he can just type and like learn the letters. It was like 10 bucks. I'm like, that's like such an easy, simple thing. And then this is his first science kit. He was loving when I had dry ice from one of the boxes that I got from Butcher Box, and like all the fog and smoke. And so I thought that would be such a fun thing for him to like do. As for his stocking, we've got a little kaleidoscope, some card games. He loves little card games. These little utensils that have cars on it. He's obsessed with cars right now. Reese's, you can't really beat Reese's on the holidays. And then these like Paw Patrol flashlights. And then the big one is gonna be his first like little bike that doesn't actually have pedals. He can use his feet, and like I said, there's a park around here, so we can play with that. But this is gonna be the big gift of the year. And then books. They love books. Bryson in particular. We got the Hungry Caterpillar. We had this one, but it broke, so that one was such a big one for Bryson when he was younger, so I think Timmy would really like that. This is How to Catch a Snowman. This was a more popular book. I really like this one. The illustrations are really pretty. He's obsessed with Dr. Seuss. We've got a few of his collection, but we don't have Cat in the Hat, so I got that one. Don't Push the Button. He loves this one. We've got a holiday themed one actually, so this is just the regular like original Don't Press the Button book. It's kind of like interactive. It's cute. It's like, don't push it. Oh, we pushed it. What's he gonna turn into? Like that kind of thing. This is like a really popular book that I didn't grow up with, so I'm excited to read this one myself. And then I saw this was also really popular, The Dragon Loves Tacos. Never read it, so again, I'm kind of excited for that one. I did also get this one. I am not gonna link this down below. I actually tried to return it and they said just keep it, but it's just like, I don't know, it's more of a coloring book than it is a book, and my kids don't really like coloring, but I'll keep it in there since they told us to keep it. And then Lincoln Logs. I grew up with these with my dad, and I just thought this would be the perfect time for Bryson to like be present. Like that would be such a fun activity to do during the evenings, like to calm down and really focus. So that's Bryson's toys. And now for Timmy. So Timbo is gonna get this book. It's like an interactive book. This is kind of like more of a big one. It's like this little tube. I don't know if you can see, but he can crawl through it, and we can put little toys in there because he's learning to crawl. This one is a really long toy. I've got to cut the little band off, but it like crinkles. It's got numbers on here. It's got a face. Timmy loves teddy bears. Bryson was never really into teddy bears, but Timmy is absolutely in love with them. It's actually adorable. And then this is like a little activity cube. So there's different activities on each side. This one will be fun. I've got to put some batteries in here, but it's a little activity board. Bryson's also gonna love this. But you can push the buttons and they light up. There's like a key they can play with, like all these little like Montessori style board kind of game, which I thought would be fun. And then as for his stocking, we've got a few teethers. I thought this one was so cute because, you know, babies literally love remotes for whatever reason. And this little gingerbread teether, he has one tooth right now, so I picked up this toothbrush, which Bryson had when he was younger, and then these little keys. Keys are always fun for kids. These little buttons make noises, and then this little shaker here. So that's Timbo's. And then we do ornaments. So I think I've mentioned this a few times now in Vlogmas, so if you watched the last one, excuse the repetition. I grew up with, we get an ornament every year that represents our year. I'll show you guys the ornaments when they come in. They haven't come in yet, but those will be wrapped. Those are from us. And then I've got Aria. But I want to show you some balls. These are always great to have. She just actually went to the dog park and with Z, and she's out. We have to find toys that she doesn't destroy. So this one is like a pretty hefty toy. And then this is another one that apparently is like indestructible. And then we always get her one that can be destroyed because it's just fun. It like crinkles and it looks like a little animal that they would hunt, unfortunately. And then as for treats, we've got her these little dental treats, and then these candy cane cookies that are breaking, but whatever, she's a dog, she won't know. And then I'm hiding all the toys over here, but this is her big gift. Look at this thing, it's massive. So she'll have fun with that in the morning of Christmas morning. And then for their advent calendars, we don't have one for Timmy because I don't think he would understand what's going on, but Bryson gets a toy every morning. This one's also from Amazon. We have done 3 now, so this has really been really fun. Aria gets a little dog treat from a local dog shop here in Tampa. So yeah, that's our little Christmas. I'm so excited. And then I forgot to show you guys this gigantic like stocking that Xander's mom actually gave us. Xander has 2 younger brothers. They had, I guess, used this when they were younger, and I thought that was so cool to pass down. It's like this giant stocking with bells. It says, "To the Clark boys," which now we can do because we've got 2 boys from Santa. How cute is that? So I'm gonna incorporate this somehow this year, and I'm really excited about it. I just casually ran a 5K. I feel so good. One of my YouTube friends, Brooke Michio, just got into running. One of the things that she had posted for being grateful for was being able to know that her body can run 3 miles straight. And I was like, there's nothing better than that feeling. Like once you do it once, like you know your capabilities, it's almost like your brain unlocks the ability to do it every single time, because it's like you've hit it before, you know you can do it. You can't not do it because you know you can do it. It unlocks that ability in your brain to push yourself and push your limits to the next goal. We actually signed up for an 8K. One of my goals for next year is to run a 10K. But we have one in our area again, and they only had an 8K, and then I think it went up to a 15K, and then they have a half marathon. So I'm like, let's just do the 8K. That's in February, so I'll do like training for that. 8K is what? I think like 5 miles. The farthest I've ever run in my life is 7 miles, and I was training for a half marathon in college, and I ended up just running that. And then I went to Disney that day and like walked probably another like 7 to 10 miles, probably 15 miles honestly. So I remember just thinking like, okay, I'm good with that. I think I started getting injuries and I'm like, I just don't want to do this. Like I was proud of myself for doing that, and I just never ran the half marathon. I don't know, I think something about running and like hitting a threshold and a mark and knowing your limits and being able to like push through that and push past your discomfort. It's such a mental game, long distance running, and it just feels so good. So I am proud of myself that I did that. It wasn't my best time, but I've been like obviously doing VLOGMAS, so I haven't been getting the best sleep. I haven't run since Thanksgiving, which is when I did the turkey trot. I haven't been eating the best, like I haven't been working out, so I'm not mad at my time. I keep getting like cramps. Does anyone, if anyone is a runner, let me know like what you do for cramps. I do bananas before every run, so I'm like, isn't that supposed to like combat the cramps? And I try to like put my arm up and like stretch it out while I'm running, but sometimes it just gets so painful I have to like pause for a second and walk it off. But then I try to push past it, which is what I did today. So my time was not the best. I did a 5K, so I'm not mad. I'm actually really proud of myself. So I'm actually gonna end the vlog here because I've got the boys again tonight and I really just want to be present with them and kind of catch up on chores around the house and work. I'm going to end the vlog. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Also, I've got self-tanner on. I don't know if you noticed, but that's why I kind of look weird. But I'm ending the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.